Well, welcome back to Conquest of Nerath. We are continuing the second round of the game, and it's the turn number 2. It's the time for the Elven Empire to have their chance at getting some revenge on the undead. I think the first thing I want to do is revisit this Shadow Plague. This was played last turn, and it said choose one enemy realm. And with a quick glance at this, my wife and I had assumed it was just one of the spaces. But when you're talking about a realm, and you can even reference it here in the glossary, and I should have caught that, it means the entire kingdom. So you're basically choosing one of the other players. And that realm's player removes one of its pieces from one land space adjacent to a land space you control. So that could have been really anywhere. And because of the way we played that, we lost a dragon up there. And then that allowed for the kind of southward march here that led to, what is that now? 1, 2, 3 victory points. That's pretty big. So I think what we want to do to try to compensate just a little bit is to give the Elven Empire their dragon back, and let's put it down here. That might be a little way to compensate for that mistake. Probably not enough, but you know, this is a learn in progress kind of game. Also, I caught it in editing. I think my wife had moved Skeleton 2 spaces, and I think I need to move him back. So that skeleton should have only moved 1 space. So that dragon is there alone. And I think that corrects a few things. We'll continue with the Valen Alliance next. Well, as we start with the Valen Alliance, we get to draw an event card from the deck. And I've already drawn the Alliance a couple of cards, which I should have done in that first turn, so I just need to draw one more. Let's draw this one. And let's take a look and see what the elves have. Well, in their hand, the elves now have Sudden Growth. You can play this immediately. Add 2 siege engines to 1 friendly land space. That might help us quite a bit. Blockade. This would allow you to play at the end of your move step, and I think do some damage from a warship to a land space, which is interesting. Rage. We play this at the start of a battle round, and fighters, this would be the elf nobles, gain first strike until the end of the battle, so kind of like making them like a wizard. Stormwind, you can transfer 1 enemy warship or storm elemental from its current space to 1 adjacent space of your choice. So it's the draw step now, so we may also want to play that one along with this other one, Sudden Growth. And then we still have on the table our Ring of Wizardry. Well, maybe to help protect this island down here, we'll use Stormwind to transfer this warship 1 space, and we'll put him over here into Druid's Reach. And we'll see if that helps protect us from any bridging that might go on to get troops onto the island. So that card is played. Although I'm quite tempted to use this Sudden Growth down here to try to recapture some land, honestly, recapturing the land is not going to win us the game. So I think I'm going to play this Sudden Growth right there, and I can put 2 siege engines, according to this. Add 2 Valen siege engines to 1 friendly space. Let's put them there, because if I can defeat a castle, I think that would be quite a blow to the undead army there. Now I'm debating a little bit. I've got my Trent up there by himself, and he's near the capital of the undead. And if he can capture the undead capital, we're going to get 5 victory points, which is huge. The undead army is a little thinned out over there, kind of behind their front lines. I think I'm going to put the siege engines over there. Okay, sudden growth. We've got 2 siege engines coming in. Well, the undead army, seeing that there are some dragons and other enemies nearby, is going to now use their Horn of Valhalla, and they're playing this at the start of the elven player's turn. And you know, I could have very easily done this first, but we're going to use this now, and I agree with your interpretations that you've posted there under my previous video, and I do appreciate your advice there. Staying with the theme of the role-playing game and what this magical item will do, I'm going to take 3 foot soldiers from the supply and add them to a friendly land space. I'm going to put these soldiers right here so that we won't have such an easy target for a dragon. Well, by playing that horn, the undead army just got themselves another victory point. So in the short game, that is nearly a victory. They need 13 victory points at the end of the game round to win. Well, it's now time to move, so we're going to move our pieces around. Moving a dragon into here and attacking. Let's hit the undead army hard here. We're going to move in from all sides on this space. I'm going to have our elemental head back to the sea, 1, 2 spaces, and attack that ship so that it can't bridge anymore. We'll have our wizard move, maybe here, and because I don't want that siege engine to have a chance to attack. And we'll move up here, and then we'll move our foot soldiers in here, and maybe this siege engine there. Well, since the undead are so close to winning the game, this is quite a bold move, but we're going to go on a total offense attack here on the castle. And we might as well move this foot soldier 1 space and just knock this land out. So I don't know. I wonder if that's a wise move. Maybe it's not such a wise move, because that dragon might be able to come down and take out that lone foot soldier and just get that victory point right back. Interesting. I guess I'm going to leave it. That may be the better choice. Well, we might as well get some ships in some positions where they can help. Let's move this ship over here near our capital. And maybe let's maybe we'll move this ship down toward this castle. 1 space. Alright, well now it's time to fight the battles. And I shouldn't forget, I've got my Ring of Wizardry. And once per battle I can re-roll 1 missed wizard attack roll. So I'm going to do that if I miss my roll.
You shouldn't forget. No.
Alright, so the wizard's going to start this battle with first strike, and he gets a kill. So,
oh, what are odds?
So you get to
Right.
take 1 guy out. You probably want to take the siege engine, don't you?
Why?
I'm just kidding. Alright, foot soldiers down. Now it's the siege engine versus the archer. So you're going to get to roll your d8. I get to roll 1 6-sided dice. Okay, siege engine versus the archer. Archer gets nothing. Siege engine gets an 8. Alright.
It's a destiny.
The archer is out. So now we have the wizard and the siege engine. The wizard has first strike. And gets a kill. And that's first strike. So the siege engine cannot attack back.
Oh, I can't.
So with a quick magic missile, the siege engine is destroyed.
Bad.
And we get to put a marker down for the elves. Alright, that's a non-elf land. That's a new land that was just captured. And that's going to score the elves a point and take them to 4.